Okay, welcome back to Long Island Tea, where we spill the tea on just all things Long Island and also just living your best life. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Sharon.
How you
Welcome
doing?
Back.
Oh, was I gone?
No, I mean us.
Oh,
welcome
okay.
us back.
I was like, where am I?
What
day is it? I don't even know. Like, honestly, I'm like, what
I'm
is
all
it?
caught up in these wires. I don't know what's happening. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good. We're in the festive spirit. By festive, I mean spooky spirit.
Spooky.
In case you're not watching it on YouTube, I mean, you're missing out on this incredible decor.
Kristen has literally decorated our studio.
Yeah. Like everybody, we're doing all this website training, and I'm like listening while I'm like hanging. This is what I do for a living. I was like, this is work. It's important. I have a Michael Myers cutout standing behind me.
Life size. Pretty
with
good.
like crime tape around him like a scarf.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah, I love it. And it's funny because we were on a Zoom just a minute ago and doing some training with our people from the website. And there's Michael Myers. You could see him standing behind me like he was about to stab me.
So funny.
And like nobody asked about it.
Nobody even.
I'm like, no one thinks that's weird?
Nobody wanted to say anything.
No one wants to warn me. I mean, maybe they're hopeful. Like, you know.
Thanks for the heads up.
I know. I was like, no one is going to warn me and be like, someone's behind you. Anyway, so yeah, it's fun. I had to tell Thomas to get the Halloween decorations out of the basement yesterday because I flipped my porch for full.
Right, as we do.
But I had not put up like we have one of those giant skeletons. That
the 12-foot skeleton that like everybody was on the rage to get.
We got one last year, and you walk by it, and it's like motion censored, and so it scares everybody.
Is it in your house or outside?
Well, we put it right outside by the front door.
Oh my God!
And so anytime you walk up the front door, it just like scares you. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It was better last year when it was kind of a novelty and people. But I'm like, the clock is ticking. On our usage of the skeleton.
I just can't believe that it's like mid-October already. I just really cannot believe that.
I'm so upset because we're going to talk about all of these really cool events going on Long Island for Halloween, but I'm like, I'm looking at my schedule, like trying to figure out nights and things we can go to this. I'm like, oh, nope, no, not.
And then it's over.
Gone. And then it's Thanksgiving.
Missed it again.
I know, like, catch it next year. It's just so crazy.
It is crazy.
But I love our decor.
I love it too. It's so beautiful.
And Chris brought in some like, mood lighting for us. So
this makes it fun.
Sets
the tone.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, next week we just set up an awesome. We will be remote, not live, Alyssa. Sorry, I always say live remote, but we'll be remote at Monster Gallery.
So exciting!
Which we talked about a couple episodes ago, which is a new partner of ours, and Michael did a TikTok on it. Yeah, it looks like so amazing.
It was so scary,
and they're giant. Like it's like my Michael cutout 2.0.
It reminds me of it reminds me of like Madame Tussauds a little bit. Like they're like life-size wax figure.
But they're made by like artists from around the globe. Yeah, and it's only for this special occasion. It's in Mineola, so we will be there live with all of the spooky theatrical people, and I'm probably going to bring we'll just bring the kids.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll bring the little ones, but let's
not traumatize them.
Right.
Yeah.
I do need to sleep because I need to sleep.
I mean, we were traumatized by whatever that wax figure was at the Hard Rock in the city. Mm-hmm. I don't even know who that was supposed. I'm like, I don't know who this is supposed to be, but it looks real.
She knew who he was though.
Oh, okay.
Right?
No, I don't know.
No, it looks so. I don't know. Yeah, it's Madame Tussauds is pretty awesome. Like you really have to do that.
To me, it's so scary.
It freaks you out. Because we were up close to this
waiting for it to move,
and it looked like veneers, I don't know.
It was too real for me. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to Monster Gallery. So tune in next week because we're going to tell spooky stories about Long Island and look at some weird. I don't know what it is. I haven't been there, so
it looks pretty awesome.
I'm excited. So just if you want to see what it looks like, follow our TikTok and
turn your notifications.
Yeah. So we have Long Island TikTok, Long Island New York, and we also have Discover Long Island TikTok. Right. So follow both of them.
Yes.
I mean they're awesome. Michael, you're killing it on the TikToks.
Buddy.
I have to say, seriously, love it. So I wanted to give you a little wedding recap.
Yes, because it was the wedding of the century.
So funny. I think I had so many favorite parts. My bestie Patrick and his partner Ed finally got married.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I'm really being attacked by Michael. He just fell on me. He literally, I just saw Sharon's eyes go big, and this is fine. And everything's going to fall. All of this stuff, this is my decoration, so it's all about to fall down.
Good job.
Yeah, don't do that. So, Anyway, so into the wedding. It was so fun. It was in Fort Lauderdale.
Mm-hmm. And was the weather beautiful?
No.
Okay.
It was not. It was beautiful the day we were leaving.
Oh,
as per usual. Perfect.
As it happened.
The day of the wedding, total storm.
Oh.
But it was inside. The wedding was in the penthouse with like all windows on the beach. Gosh. It was amazing. So they had it, of course, all planned perfectly.
Yeah.
And it was so awesome because Patrick's been my best friend for like 25 years.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun to see him happy. We quarantined together because he was in the city by himself during quarantine. So I was like, I read my speech and I said something to the fact that, you know, Ed was in Florida and Patrick was in the city and I was worried. And so I said, come out here on the very last day before lockdown. I'm like, you need to come quarantine with us. It's 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. 3 months later. I'm like, Patrick and I were no longer friends. And I'm like,
your children
we were family. You know, that's really how it was, but it was funny. So I was really nervous about the speech because they were like, the wedding planner's like, your speech will be at 8:45.
Oh, they were clocking
you? Meanwhile, we started our like sipping, you know, sparkling rosé during the blowouts at, 1. Yeah. I'm like, this is not going to work for me.
8:45.
8:45. Yeah. So then I was like, we need to bump that up.
Yep.
So I think I went at like 8.
Maid of honor, right?
Yeah, I was best woman.
Best woman.
And so I had to do the speech. And
so you had the right to say, let's pick it up a lot.
I'm like, listen, oh my God, Sharon, the Fleischmans were there, Paul and Carrie Fleischman, because they're close to Patrick. And, Paul Fleischman was my officiant at my wedding.
Yes.
He had that stuff dialed in.
So did you introduce them?
Yep. I introduced, because when we were quarantining, they were like, do you and the girls want to come over? I'm like, I got to bring my friend Patrick because he lives with us now. Yeah. He's part of our family.
Yeah.
And then they fell in love with Patrick.
Of course. Like,
who doesn't?
I love
and same thing with Ed. Everyone falls in love with him immediately.
Yeah.
But so I was like, just the whole wedding, I'm like, to the officiant, which was Ed's brother, I'm like, you need to say, please rise. At the rehearsal, I'm like, what's happening? I'm like looking at the wedding planner. Yeah. I'm like, what time do you say this? Who do you know who's going to say that? Should he write that down?
Yeah.
He should write that down in his comments. I was like, also, we should stand here. And then bump that speech up. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Right. Why are we all
9 o'clock at night? I need this to be like,
I know. And then he still forgot. And I was like, please rise. Say, please rise.
Aww.
So anyway, it was really fun. So I was saying earlier that the gay wedding, I love it. So many tears.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
Emotion.
Sobbing. Everyone that did a reading was like, oh, my God, this is destiny. This is so amazing.
It's actually happening.
It was, cute. And the two of them, I got so many pictures of them. It was so cute. I just love them. But the best part was, not the best part, one of the favorite parts were dancing. And Patrick was like, get out here. And they were singing the moment I wake up.
Oh, my
and
God.
I say a little prayer for you. And he's like, we're dancing to say a little prayer for you at your best friend's wedding. And I'm like, this is like such a Julia Roberts moment.
It is. Oh, my God. I love that movie.
And never. You know what I'm talking about, Michael. Have you seen that movie, My Best Friend's Wedding? Oh, my God. It's so perfect.
Good.
So it was awesome. I loved it. And plus, Kenzie was there. So I got to see Kenzie. Oh, my God. It was so fun.
You were like, she was so worried about her flight transition.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Did you guys meet up at JFK? That's what I was wondering.
Not on the way there. On the way back, she rode the plane back with us, and then I felt really bad because she had a layover, and we were already at home. Mm-hmm. And before she even got on her layover, and I was like, "Turn off your location." Yeah, she's gonna be upset.
Shut it off.
Shut it off. Because she was like tired, and she was trying to convince me, like, I think I should just come home for like one night, and then I can fly out tomorrow. And I'm like, no,
just keep it going.
Just you need to rest. Yeah. You need a day of rest. And so she was glad once she landed because she was like, I'm so tired. I just need to sleep. Anyway, but it was awesome seeing her. And congratulations to Ed and Patrick. Happily ever after. And P.S. What we're drinking today, by the way, Summer in a Bottle, which is
one of our favorites.
One of our favorites. It's the rosé. This was literally from their wedding.
Oh my gosh.
I carried it back in my suitcase.
I love it.
And they gave these out as their thank yous to every single person. 130 bottles.
Oh my gosh.
I'm talking about. These are not cheap.
No.
I was like,
no, that's so sweet.
I was like, Kenzie, give me yours. Take yours. I'm taking it.
Yeah, pack it up.
And everyone. I can get them anytime. But I was like literally carrying them home in my suitcase.
Like, you needed a suitcase for your family's
pretty
favors.
Much. So I thought, we could toast to them as we drink our Long Island wine.
Always.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Also, that's what I bought them as a wedding gift because it's like, what do you buy the fabulous couple that has literally everything?
Yeah.
And they don't need money.
Right.
And you feel so bad giving people, like, when you gave me money, people give me money at the wedding, I'm like, please stop it.
It's a very, very...
it's a Long Island thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's just... So I got them because they're the most, like, they entertain constantly, and they love Summer in a Bottle but they've never ventured out of that. So I got them the Wolfer Wine Club.
And that's such a great gift.
Admiral, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. They get like 6 to 8 bottles and then they'll keep giving all year.
And it's awesome because it's very seasonal. So
yes.
My sister is a member of Wolfer and she has the same thing. And she gets like either 4 or 6 bottles. I don't know which one she, but it's like quarterly.
Yep.
And then it's, seasonal. So like in the winter, you're going to get a lot of their reds.
Yeah, I thought it was cool because they're constantly entertaining, and then it gives them like something to talk about with all their friends.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So anyway, love weddings, so fun, and drinking the summer in a bottle from Patrick and Ed. But it's been a crazy week. Other than that.
Yeah. It's like doesn't stop, and it's for us. We're recording on
what
a short week. Like it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
So I went. First of all, we welcomed our new team member this week.
Yes. So exciting.
Yeah, and Ed Carr is in the room. He's watching with us.
That's what
He is our new government guy, but his current title is Director of Advocacy and Stewardship.
Yes.
Because that's what we do as a destination is, we're about sustainability and advocacy and helping our industry move forward. So we're happy to have Ed as part of our team.
So exciting. I mean,
man, it was a long process because we're picky.
We're very picky. And you know what? Like we do say this to our candidates all the time. Like, we take a long process because each role in this organization is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge to the organization. So it's very important and critical when we are making our decision.
Yeah. And we had some amazing candidates.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like an awesome talent pool here with amazing candidates. And it was a hard choice, but also it's like not just the skills, it's the culture.
Yes.
We always tell people it's like, who's going to blend?
Yes.
Who's going to fit in with our team?
Who can represent us? Out and about in a way that we would want to be represented.
Exactly. And we have another new team member that currently will round out our team. That means we're done.
We're fully staffed.
For now.
Until
our new budget kicks in.
More money, more problems.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll talk about her next week because I'm super excited about her as well. And then we had a great meeting yesterday with the Fit Doc.
Yeah.
And her husband.
Yeah. That was so awesome. Like, I just love all of his ideas.
You know what? I just love Dr. Michelle Reed. And if you don't know Dr. Michelle Reed, you've got to tune into our Insta account because she does the Wellness Wednesdays. And she's doing the Fit Fridays. And
our hot teas love her.
You guys love them. She's got she's a real doctor.
Yes.
This is not like...
promotional,
exactly.
Whatever.
She's a real. In fact, she couldn't even come yesterday because she got patients delayed. So she's like helping real people, but she's also a best-selling author on wellness and living your best life. And she's just honestly, I love her and her husband. They're just good humans.
They are good human beings. And like even if you follow her as well, on Insta because she does a lot of like. Quotes from her book and things like that. And
she'll do like walks and stuff. Anyway, so we love the Fit Doc, and she's got some really cool stuff coming up, which we're going to be talking to you about as it develops. Mostly, like, I know she's doing some stuff with the Long Island Nets.
Yeah, so cool.
Because their new season kicks off in November. So we're gearing up to like welcome back the Long Island Nets. Yes. And Fit Doc is going to give you the inside scoop. Dr. Michelle Reed, because she's their doctor too.
Yeah.
For the Nets.
Isn't that awesome?
The Long Island Nets, which is like the D League
basketball.
Yeah, basketball team, which feeds into the Brooklyn Nets, right?
So cool.
Yeah, super cool. And what else did I have on here? So budgets still, I know we talked about it, and you're like, it's so fun.
Until today.
I'm like,
until today. No, it is fun. It's exciting. It's like refreshing to think of what we want to do. That's what I love about it. It's like the excitement of it.
Yeah, well, thinking about it is fun.
When you have to plug the numbers in, you're like,
then you're doing it not so fun. Thinking about it fun. Because we're, potentially we could see a pretty significant increase with with the building of a convention center and all sorts of cool stuff coming for you in 2023.
Yes.
And I loved Colby Calais.
I loved her. She's so cute. I'm so excited to go.
I know. So I listened to the last episode, and she's just like, she's so sweet. She's like, oh, you guys are so nice. I'm like, you're so nice.
She's so cute. Can I just bring something up real quick? Because we did have the meeting with Fit Doc yesterday, and Michael, was helping with their
social.
Thank you. I couldn't think of it. They pulled the stats to our pod.
Oh my God! Yes,
incredible. 63 different countries.
Yeah, Alyssa was like, can you believe this stuff?
I can't believe it.
Because I'm like, here's the deal. I'm like, Michael, ask Alyssa because We've had, I think, probably more than 15,000 downloads, and we're in like 26 countries. So she pulls it.
And
and it's like
63 countries, and it was like 20. What was it? Was like 53,000 downloads.
No, 18,000 downloads.
Okay.
18,000.
That's just Apple.
That's just Apple. That's just Apple. And it was like how many engaged listeners we have and how many listeners. It's crazy. And 63 countries.
Top countries are Singapore. This is in order.
Hey, shout out to our Singapore hot teas.
Ireland, always.
Yes.
Belgium, India, Netherlands, Turkey, Canada, Croatia, Brazil, the UK, Australia, Sweden, Germany, and Russia.
I don't even understand. Like, that's so awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
I know my friend Priyantha still listens from India. She's
Shout
always,
out to her.
yeah. I'm like, whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
You just come here.
Come on.
We're gonna eat. She's amazing, and all of our wonderful international listeners, and all of our hot teas. One of our hot teas, Kristen reached out, and it was her birthday.
Right.
So it was during our recording, so we didn't get to say it. But happy birthday, by the way. I hope you had a good time. And she had friends coming to town.
She's like, what should we
do? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, read our blog.
No, it's true. It's
there's so much to do.
Yeah, there's too much.
I'm like, girl, I feel like I need, just call me.
Right. What do you got going on?
Call me and tell me what you like to do. Yeah. Yes, there's some things, but also just go to discoverlongisland.com and look at all of our stuff because, cool. But I'm sure she had a great time on Long Island because the weather last weekend.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Whatever she did was amazing, I'm sure. Probably the vineyards.
Yeah. Especially if you have a group of girlfriends. Absolutely.
What else?
Why not?
Why not? And then, what else is coming up this weekend is the Suffolk County Marathon.
Yes.
Which I will not be running.
I know, me either. And I am actually leaving. I wanted to go to that just to even work Lily that day because that's when I leave Saturday.
Wait, where are you going?
A CDME.
Oh my God! You have to talk about that. That's so
excited.
Cool. I was like, where are you going?
I'm sorry. What?
I will be at the Suffolk County Marathon, by the way. Just so you know, before we get to your CDME, where is it, Sharon?
It starts in Babylon Village and it ends at Gardner Park, which is in West Islip, and it's a dog park.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so the whole route is obviously huge.
And it ends with this thing called a Freedom Fest, which is like food trucks and fun and
DJs.
And so we'll be there. Lily will be there, so come say hi to us. I'll be there. I think whatever after the marathon, which is a Sunday. I don't even know. Thomas is like, I hope we can have a relaxing weekend this weekend. I'm like, no. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the season, pal.
No. So tell us what your CDME is. I'm so
excited because Destination International offers the course for Certified Destination Management Executive. Yeah, I'm so excited to start this. This is a 4-year program. Mm-hmm. You actually have done it in 2, and I'm going to try my best to do it in 2 too.
Yeah, I just like to pound it out. Exactly. I just want to get it done. Dragging something out for 4 years, I can't.
Yeah, I can't. It's too long. But I mean, what's annoying is like I have to go to the CDME course, and then I leave. And then you come to the actual, they attach it to the conferences.
Yes. So there's the advocacy conference.
Right.
And you were supposed to go.
Right.
But you're too busy being celebrated as one of the top 50 businesswomen on Long Island.
I'm so excited about that.
So you have to come back for that. And I have to miss that.
Yeah.
Because I'll be at the advocacy summit with Ed.
I know.
I get to introduce Ed to everybody, which is so cool.
Yeah. And he's going to learn so much.
I know. It's a great way. He's going to be like, oh, this is so cool.
Oh, this
people have no idea what the tourism industry does and the depth and the breadth of the activity and the resources and the impact that tourism has on everyone's daily lives and economy.
Right.
It's is why we love this industry. So
exactly.
I always love bringing new people into the fold.
I know, and because it's always eye-opening to them, and then they get passionate about it.
Yeah.
Just like we are.
Like we are. Exactly. It's like, the tourism industry. It's addicting. I love it. Okay, so Long Island Marathon. Let's talk about some other cool stuff. You guys, there is so much happening.
I feel like October is literally like...
Dang.
And it's mid-October, so it's crazy.
And also, like, doing the budget. I was we were talking to the Fit Doc yesterday, because we're doing the budget, right? And so we're already, like, looking at 2023, planning. And they were talking to stuff about 2022. I'm like, 2022 is done. It's over. Okay. I was like,
I feel like after Labor Day, that's it. Like,
already Thanksgiving. Yeah. I'm testing out some new Thanksgiving recipes. Ooh. I'll talk about that later in later episodes, because we always do our Thanksgiving hacks and recipes. And then it's the holidays. It's done. It's 2023. It's
over. Here we are. I know, it's crazy, but no, there's so many things going on this weekend. The Preston House wine pairing dinner with RGNY Vineyard. Oh, yeah, so fun.
That's the one that was with down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
right. The owner
Sediment and Sentiment.
Sediment and Sentiment. Oh yeah, that's good. And it was like something and something. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, exciting. The Spooky Fest for the Center for Science Teaching and Learning is October 21st through the 23rd, so it's all weekend. Harbor Haunts at the Whaling Museum. I'm a little scared about that.
Oh yeah,
does it sound like anything's like?
Yeah,
I don't know.
No,
that's scary.
I mean, that's true. It's awesome. And you know what? Cold Spring Harbor, which is where the Whaling Museum is, and that's the right one,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, especially this time of year because the leaves are turning.
Yeah,
and you're going back there and. To me, I just love the fall colors. And, for those that don't know, Long Island fall leaves turning, it hits later.
Yes.
So like right now,
like northeast.
Yeah, like Vermont,
Maine, Boston,
and stuff. Yeah.
Vermont, they're all already changed.
Yes.
The foliage is already happening. But here, it's not even started yet, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's just started
about to start.
Because of the island, temps. So you can come later, like late October, early November.
Right.
Peak. And Cold Spring Harbor, you go there, and it's just beautiful. But it's beautiful, but also spooky because you got the fall colors, and then you got like this mist.
Yes, it's constant. That's exactly
what I mean.
I'm saying. The water mist is
creepy.
Like
it's creepy, but like it's like beautiful but eerie.
Yeah,
it's like
especially if you go at like sunset time.
Okay.
So many Halloween festivals. One in Riverhead, October 22nd. The Three Village 28th Annual Spirits Tour. Through cemeteries, Spies of the American Revolution, Known and Unknown. Yeah. That's on the 22nd as well. So the Three Village Inn is like known to be haunted.
Oh my God. No, Kinsey will tell you.
Yeah.
She worked there. It's totally haunted.
It's so crazy. What are her stories?
No, she would talk to the night guy because she came in the mornings on the weekends.
Right.
And the night guy constantly had stories. Like, none of them would even go in, like, you had to go in the attic sometimes. And they're like, no.
Nah.
We're not doing that.
But,
I mean, you think it's from the 1700s. And it was during the Revolutionary War. And so many, like, spies and war heroes. And it was the tavern. I mean, it's called the Tavern. Like, the bar restaurant there that is from literally Revolutionary War Culper spy days. It's awesome. I mean, listen, awesome. You go there and there's the fireplace.
Yes.
And it's all dark in there and cozy. I love it. I'm still scarred from the fish and chips that fell into my Louis Vuitton purse, and then I had to retire that purse. It's still at the top of my closet.
You should have sold it on Poshmark.
I know. I don't want to. It's still at the top of my closet, and I'm like, R.I.P. Louis Vuitton.
I love you.
It smells like fish and chips from the tavern.
But I wonder if you whip it out now.
I think so. So, by the way, side story. I needed to get my high heels repaired. So
you found a shoe guy.
I did. I found a shoe guy, and I was tentative about it. Okay, this is a story. Side story. Alyssa's looking at me like, here we go.
This is why.
So if you have stilettos, as women that the bottom part
Always
of your stiletto is a little rubber piece, and it wears down to the nail.
Tap.
Yeah, thank you, Sharon. It wears down, and when you wear them, like especially for a long period of time, it wears down to the nail in like no time. But the rest of the shoe perfectly intact, and by the time you just get it like worked in, so that it's not excruciating painful.
Yeah.
Then that you're down to the nail.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get a new pair. So I've been looking for a shoe guy. So I Yelped. I got on my Yelp. Tegan would be like, get on TikTok.
Tegan.
But I don't think the shoe guy's on TikTok. Right. So I got on Yelp, and there's a guy named Lenny in Port Jeff Station. And that's the only shoe guy, like, anywhere near me, Lenny. And he's been there forever. He's an art. Everyone's like, but what everybody said was, like, whatever. There was, like, 1 star. Lenny yelled at me, don't forget your ticket.
Oh.
Don't forget your ticket because Lenny will berate you, apparently. So I was, like, scared to go there.
Yeah.
So I went there one day, dropped my shoes off. I had like 5 pairs of shoes, and it made me think of it because in there, like Lenny, he's got this little shop in the middle of like all this like closed down stores basically by the train station. But he's got saddles and Louis Vuittons and all sorts of stuff that he's working on in there. He's like an artiste.
Wow.
He's like an artiste. So I go in there, I drop my shoes off. And it's like cash,
Okay. Heard
cool. Got you. I kept that ticket. Like it was like the Willy Wonka golden ticket. I was terrified, right? I was like, oh my God. I was scared. So then a week goes by. I go up on a Saturday, and I didn't know what the hours were, and so apparently I came in at 4 o'clock on a Saturday. Lenny's sitting there. Lenny stands up, and I open the door, and it was open, but apparently he was closed. I don't know. And first thing, he doesn't even look up from his phone. He looks and he's like, "Hope you got your ticket." He's like, "'Cause I'm not looking for anything in the back. I'm not looking for your shoes."
Oh,
and
I'm my God.
I know. I was like, I read on Yelp. I told him, I was like, I read all about it on
God,
Yelp.
That's so funny.
I have my ticket right here.
Oh my
And he was like, "Oh, the stilettos. I know exactly where they are." And then he was lovely,
You didn't have to look for them.
He was, just so you know.
Bring your ticket.
Bring your ticket. I was about to get completely shredded.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
It was about to be a brawl. So then he starts telling me how he repairs Louis.
Okay.
For major companies. And I was like, "Doesn't Louis repair them?" And he's like, "You can for a lot more money."
Yeah.
He's like, so he reports, because I'm like, "Are these for sale or what's happening here?"
I like
There's
that
a
one.
duffel bag, a vintage one, and I'm like,
my God.
"What's going on here, Lenny?"
Yeah.
We became friends after I had my ticket.
All right.
And he's like, "No,
That's not for sale.
Just look away from those."
Right. Oh, man.
But I thought about it, maybe I could bring my Louis to Lenny.
100%.
Anyway, so sorry, we were talking about haunted stuff, but I went on a rant.
Speaking of fish and chips, actually, I saw this thing on, I think it was Instagram, and it was literally goldfish and potato chips in a bowl, and it's child's version of fish and chips.
Oh,
so cute, right?
Okay,
For if you're doing Halloween parties.
Oh my God, I had a couple of cute Halloween recipes that I saw on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram, but really easy, cute stuff that I was thinking, because Tegan's going to a Halloween cheer party, where you break an Oreo top in, you just break the top of an Oreo into half, and then you plug it on the side. It looks like bat wings.
Yeah, so
and
cute.
You can put little things. So I'm going to send it to Michael, and we'll put it on our Instagram.
I also saw the black grapes. You know what I'm talking about? They're larger.
Okay.
Like a
Kinda,
red grape,
yeah,
but they're
yeah,
more
yeah.
of a black color. And then taking what is that? It's not Twizzler, but it's it used to be a string, that licorice string.
Okay, yeah.
What?
Red vines?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But poking it in the black grapes and making them little spiders.
Oh, little spiders, yeah. And there was another one that had a brownie, and then you put just a marshmallow on top, and then you melt white chocolate over that,
that
the white chocolate
good.
melt.
That's up my
and then you
alley.
put two little eyes on it and a little nose. And I'm like,
So easy and so
no,
cute.
yeah, it has to be Alyssa was trying to explain something to us earlier about we were talking about decorations, and she's like, you
Take
get the
a garbage pail.
Yeah. And then she lost me after that. She went into a 14-point instruction manual on how to make a decoration.
She meant
I was like,
the garbage bags, the kitchen or bathroom.
oh, the bag, a garbage bag.
Yeah, the small garbage
Not
bags.
a pail.
No, the small garbage white plastic bags. And then you stuff the corner with newspaper and then tie it in a string. It looks like ghosts.
Oh, okay. Okay, that seems
So
easy
cute.
enough. That seems.
My sister, on the other hand, bought us a mold for you take pizza crust,
Okay.
and it's the shape of a skeleton. Not maybe crescent rolls, I guess.
Oh,
And then
crescent rolls.
Yeah, and then you put mozzarella cheese and pepperoni in it, and then you bake it, and then you open it up, and it looks like the skeleton has
Ew, no.
It's so creepy.
No. I don't want any kind of entrails
I was thinking we
in
could
my
do
food.
so much with that.
I'm a no for that. But I saw this hilarious TikTok. I don't know if I saved it, but I was going to send it to you, Sharon, because it was and Alyssa too, because it starts off by it's a girl, and she's like, "So I have a great idea for a DIY project. You start with," and it this girl cuts, and she's like, No, just you can let it go.
Yeah.
Just buy it on Amazon. It's probably cheaper.
Oh
it's
my
fine.
God.
You don't have to DIY everything. Just buy it at Michael's.
Yeah.
Or Amazon.
Or the dollar store.
I was dying laughing. I'm
funny.
yeah. I'm like,
That's
can we all just calm down?
Although I have to say, you may cut this, but
So
there's
good.
a whole for the gourds and the pumpkins, Lidl. You know the store's Lidl?
Yeah. Is it Lidl or Lidl? It's Lidl. Lidl.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have them for so much cheaper.
Oh.
$2 a pumpkin, and they're huge.
What?
And mums.
We tried to do the Suffolk Yaphank Sunset tour for Suffolk Cornell Cooperative for Suffolk Farms. They're sold out.
Sold out. And we couldn't find a sunset date.
Well, they're
they were
sold out.
Yeah.
So they were like, by the way, you need to call us in August.
This is booked in advance.
For the sunset tour. You got to call.
Yeah.
In August. And I told Shannon, I'm like, mark your calendar.
Yeah.
For next August. And we're going.
Because that looks so cool.
I'm like, can we book now for next year? It used to be like that. It used to be like that in Arizona for the Polar Express. They had this train that was like the Polar Express.
Yeah, the same thing here.
And it like you'd go to Williams, which is on Route 66, and it was like the Grand Canyon Railway. It was amazing. It was like a real deal, and people book it before they even leave. You book it for the next year.
Well, I kind of feel like it's like Blaze, like all
Blaze.
I
want to go.
It's crazy.
I'm dying to go to Blaze.
I know. And like I was looking at dates and times, and all the times that I could go. Completely sold out because obviously, like, it's for little, like the little kids' time. Like, I can't go at 9 o'clock at night.
No,
I can go at like 6:30. Who can go at
9 o'clock at night?
They have 9 o'clock time showing.
No. No. Michael's
going
at 9. No,
and his friends.
It's big. Everyone's talking about it, and they have apparently
awesome.
at Blaze, which is like it gets bigger every year, and it's awesome at Old Bethpage, and that's all on our website, so you can go check it out.
Yeah,
there are still times available. And they have a whole section of the pumpkins that are carved like Long Island celebrities.
Yes. Chris was telling me about it because they did the LITV episode. And he was like, there was like this whole montage of Long Island celebrities and their portraits on these pumpkins. I'm like, what?
Who?
D. Snyder,
our good boy. Of course. And that Jillian was like, or Justine was like, I'm going to put them on like, Instagram and tag them so they can see themselves. So anyway, we're totally off the rails now.
We are. We're still talking events though, if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Southampton Animal Shelter does the Wag-O-Ween Spooktacular.
That's so
cute.
I love it. there's nothing better than dog costume stuff. Dog parades.
Oh my
anything.
God. My favorite dog costumes are like the ones where they're like Baby Yoda. And like you see the dogs walking.
I like the weenie dog. That's the hot dog.
I love those.
So in fact, that's what Tegan says she's going. She wants to because we have little Thomas, who's a Yorkie.
Yeah.
So she wants to go as Princess Leia, and he's Chewbacca.
I love it. Or I really think he should be like a rapper. Like you should have Little Thomas like gold chains.
That's hilarious. I was thinking he should go as what are the Ewok? He looks more like an Ewok than Chewbacca. But she's like no. He's Chewbacca, and I'm Princess Leia.
I love that she's still. So you guys are having the Halloween party for the cheer?
No, by the way, Halloween's on Monday this year. Like,
I think we're doing something, right? Fun committee.
Yeah. Are we? Oh, we're gonna dress up.
I think so.
Oh my God!
You gotta let everyone know.
So somebody. We do the holiday party. We locked in the Christmas party. We locked. You gotta lock the. I'm like it's like the sunset tour.
Yeah, you gotta lock that in.
Immediately, the coach she makes cheer. I'm like, also we're the holiday. We're the Christmas party. So yes, we do the whole thing. This is our tradition.
How did the bagels go?
I think they went. They sold. Good. I know they sold. I mean, everyone bought them. I mean, I was literally. I meant to take a picture because this is me, like. Smearing bagels all night on
cream cheese.
Like I'm like what? I don't know. That's what I do on Friday nights. I'm like, no, I can't go out.
No,
to the Blaze.
I gotta smear cream cheese.
I'm smearing cream cheese on 4 dozen bagels to sell at the concession stand. But you know what?
Hysterical.
I've got 3 years of this left, and then I'm gonna have nothing to smear.
And then you're gonna miss the smearing.
I am. I'm gonna be like, what do I do now? I'm bored. I'm gonna be like, cute. Have babies. No, don't though. Don't. Anyway, so okay, like what do we have other events, or should we go to CelebriTEA, or what?
I think we should go to CelebriTEA
because there was so much. Go ahead,
Keith Urban at UBS Arena. There's so many things happening at UBS Arena.
I'm not a country music person.
You love him.
I mean,
he's so cute. Yeah, I love him.
And Blink-182 just announced they're coming.
Yeah, this I wanted to talk to you about this because I was like asking the girls in the office. I'm like, what is the deal with the Blink-182? Everybody's freaking out. It's all over the place. What's happening? They're like, the band literally got back together, announced a tour, and dropped a single on the same day. And I'm like, oh, so it's kind of like NKOTB, like when they mixtape tour. I get it.
I don't get it. I still don't get it.
Well, it's their generation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's only popular because Travis Barker married Kourtney Kardashian.
True.
Personally, I think Blink-182, if he was not married to Kourtney Kardashian, everybody would be like, who?
It's not their generation. It's our generation.
Exactly. It's really? 90s. It's 90s.
Yeah, when we came out, we were in high school.
Yeah, I wasn't into that.
Yeah, I mean, Blink-182 is fine. They're fine. But people are freaking out about it.
They are, but it's like New Kids on the Block. Like when New Kids on the Block got back together.
I mean, New Kids on the Block.
And they announced their tour.
Different category. I'm like,
100%.
Oh my God, we danced the entire wedding. So Tegan was saying, she was like, we think that we should go. She's like, me and Kenzie and Penelope think that we should sell our, like, not sell it, like create a business where we come to your wedding and get the party started on the dance floor.
Hype girls.
Hype girls.
I love it.
Because she was like, honestly, without us, let's be real, nobody. Because we were telling the DJ, we're like, some Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy Yankee. Come on. I know. Like, it's so funny.
We danced the whole night. And, you know, it was an older crowd. So then we had to, like, we had to twist.
Yeah. The mashed potato.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. But no, these girls got the party started, but I don't know what made it. But, you know, they know the music. The music is, but cool.
Well, it's funny, like, when we were at the event last week or 2 weeks ago, I'm like, you hear this song? Because it's like, what is her name? Not Dua Lipa. What's the other one?
Yeah, Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa?
Yeah, it was Dua Lipa, I think.
Because I'm like, so you can hear this?
Yeah.
Like jam now. And she's like, this is a good one.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, they were like, Sharon's with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes Dua Lipa. Or is it, what's the other one? Cat something?
Doja Cat. That's
Doja Cat. Doja Cat.
I love her.
I knew what you were talking about. So back to CelebriTEA. Just, you know, Ralph Macchio, a local Long Island celebrity. Miller Place. Star of course, as we know him, Karate Kid. Do you watch Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai?
Yeah. I don't.
I watched like 2 episodes. I heard it's really good.
It's really good.
I just I've watched it, and then I think it was a little too racy for Braden, so I stopped watching it with him. I think there's a lot of cursing in it.
Cobra Kai.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's supposed to. I heard it's really, really good. So Ralph Macchio had a quote in Newsday the other day, and he was like, "Despite the traffic, the stupid taxes, and the insanity, I love Long Island.
Yes,
it's my home.
I love it, like, and I love that he still lives in like
yeah. Michael's like same
Miller Place, like, and I think it was you telling me that he bought the house next to him and knocked it down.
He owns like a whole compound.
Yeah.
The whole street.
Yeah. He's like, this is all mine. I don't have to move to the Hamptons.
Yeah.
I'm in Miller Place. It's fine.
It's not like on the water. It's
It's just very like
off 25A.
I love it. I love it.
I love it because I was like, that's the best quote ever. Because someone said, like in the interview, you can tell it wasn't a Long Islander because they're like, you lived in Long Island for a big part of your life. He's like, I still do. Are you kidding? He's like, no.
Never left.
That's my place.
Yeah.
Those are my peeps.
That's where I belong.
Where I belong. Good one, Sharon. That was good. Another one, Lindsay Lohan.
Yes, I saw that.
She has a new Christmas movie, Falling for Christmas.
It's airing on Netflix, right?
Yes.
I think that it should be like a Lifetime movie, right?
That's what I picture.
Yeah.
But, you know, she leveled up.
She did?
She leveled up off of Lifetime. She's on Netflix. So she's getting paid.
She's getting paid. You're right.
Go, Lindsay. She's getting paid.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's the interesting part. Her sister, Aliana Lohan, wrote a song for her movie.
Oh, interesting.
She's like a songwriter. She's like apparently really popular. And they were both raised in Cold Spring Harbor and still they live in Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
I was like, so Falling for Christmas. I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, of course I will.
Speaking of Lindsay Lohan, you know, they're thinking about doing a Freaky Friday remix with her and Jamie Lee Curtis. I saw an interview with Jamie Lee Curtis the other day, and I was like, I'm here for that.
Yeah, me too. I love that movie. So
I feel like that with Kenzie all the time. I feel like Kenzie and I could totally do a Freaky Friday, and she could come in here and just run Discover Long Island, and I would go to Arizona State and be like, whoop, whoop. I know.
Guess who's back?
I literally would be like, I'm sorry, this is the time of day where I do Pilates.
Oh my God, that's
as
so
my
funny.
elective. Okay.
Oh my God.
And then I go to my sorority meeting about, you know, like, I'm on the fraternity party bus.
Is she really doing Pilates as her elective?
Yeah.
Oh
Yoga and Pilates is her elective.
Good.
I'm like,
Good for her.
And then she's like, I started the weekend, there was a dager, which is a day rager.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and then the Jewish fraternity had Lollapalooza.
Oh my God.
So we all hung out with them. And I was like, okay.
It must be really tough.
I didn't get to do that.
Right?
You want to come run Discover Long Island, which is equally fun.
I can promise you that.
Anyway, so they're doing that, but you know, Halloween ends.
I know Jamie Lee Curtis.
Speaking of Jamie Lee, Halloween ends I love Halloween. The original Halloween, as we have Michael Myers behind us. Mm-hmm. The music, the way that movie ended was the scariest thing I'd ever seen. I don't know if you remember, but he's terrorizing everyone. They fight, and then they end it, and she thought she was finally killed him, and she looks down, and there's just an indentation in the grass, and he's not there. And then it shows all the open doors that because they were scuffling and they're running around the house, and all the different ways he could re-enter the house. And then the movie ends, and you're like,
I hate it. And the breathing.
The breathing. Oh my God, it's so good.
What's so crazy is that's 44 years later.
And I love that Jamie Lee Curtis, she's such a bad biddy.
She
I follow her on TikTok, by the way. Awesome. Do you follow her on TikTok? She's awesome. I love her so much. And she's so outspoken and not afraid to say anything. And that's why I love her. Yeah. But she, you know, another little fun fact. Did you know that Kyle from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, who's her sister's Kathy Hilton and all the, you know, she was the little girl in the original Halloween. What? And she's in Halloween Ends. She's an actress. That's awesome. And the rumor is, I'm just telling you the tea because that's what we do here. Is we give you the tea. Is that she was the littlest? She was the littlest girl, the youngest one of the first movie. And she's going to be the last survivor. That's what I heard. That's some tea. Is that Kyle? She's going to bring it full circle.
Oh my god!
I don't like horror movies or slasher movies. Scream was fun because it was kind of tongue in cheek. Yeah. And I loved all the celebrities and Drew Barrymore, of course, our friend Drew. But I feel like I'm here for Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
So I love it.
It comes out this weekend, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's going to be a box office like bomb.
Right, 100%.
Like bomb in a good way. Sorry, not like a bad thing.
Right.
But like,
no, it's going to
blow up.
Awesome. It's going to be so awesome.
I mean, I don't know if I would go see, that might be one of the fun ones to go see at the theater because everyone's going to be screaming and crazy and popcorn's going to be flying. So
do you know Bobby Flay?
Of course.
Did you know about his new show on the Discovery Plus?
No.
It's like a whole competition show.
I love Bobby Flay.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I remember
they used to have Bobby Flay burgers at Smith Haven Mall. It was like so good. Bobby's burgers. So he's
having like this whole like competition chef show on Discovery Plus. It's airing in mid-November, which it looks pretty cool.
I don't know competition shows.
I know. You know, I'm talking about the game shows, like all the stuff that I watch.
The game shows that you watch.
Like,
yeah.
I saw that.
Family Feud. Yeah. I got you. And I love how a lot of the game shows are back, like Password.
I loved Password.
What is
the password? Is
I know. I always think of that. Do you guys know what that's from? The Password. Do you know what that is? That's from Cable Guy. That was from Cable Guy. One of the best movies ever. If you have not seen Cable Guy, Michael, that is
what?
No, Jim Carrey.
Oh my God! Talk about scary, creepy.
It is a dark comedy, and it is so smart. It was a bomb. It was actually It was a bad bomb at the box office because he got paid like $20 million to do it, and no one got it because he was doing Ace Ventura and stuff before, and Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
and then he did this, but it was like dark, and it's Matthew Broderick.
Yes, I love Matthew Broderick.
And Judd Apatow's wife, I forget her name, and Owen Wilson, like all-star cast. It is so smartly written.
It is. It is a good movie.
I quote that movie
The Password
all the time when he's at medieval times.
Oh my God, I didn't know that's where it was from.
And he puts like the prosciutto on his face and he's like, "Hello, Clarice." I know, it's so funny. Because everybody rewatch that too because that's just some good, and that's good family fun.
Yeah,
it's not scary.
No, it's just dark.
But it's dark and
he's
it's
done
smart.
Like some incredible things, like number 20. What was it? Number 23 or 26 or something.
He's a really talented person. Yeah. He's also a little weird, I think. But a lot of comedy, like we were talking about comedy.
What's the other one that's based in Montauk? Actually, Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind. Oh my God,
that was weird.
No, I thought that was incredible. It was so good. I mean, with Scarlett Johansson.
It's smart, right? It makes you think. The ones that make you think, I like them. Okay, so we're running out of time. What? Oh, Truman Show. Truman Show is so good. I oftentimes, because I think it's kind of redone, and Don't Worry, Darling, is it similar? It's been redone a few times, that concept where you're living in a bubble. Sometimes I wonder, is this the Truman Show? Sometimes when I watch the news, I'm
like, when you're like in your real life, when you're like,
is there
for
real? Is this for real? Okay, I feel like I'm in the Truman Show. Yeah. Okay, so a couple of things. Do you want to talk about some celebrity? I mean, I don't even know.
I just want to talk about Michael's celebrity because Michael's like a little celebrity within himself.
Okay, let's hear it.
He literally tweets at the Kardashians and they retweet him all the time.
Yeah, and Michael and Brie. And then I just talked to Dorothy Roberts, our board member. Everyone's going to BravoCon.
I know,
this weekend in the city.
Last weekend.
No, it's coming up. Well, it will have. Yeah, by the time this airs, it will have happened. But I'm like, everybody. That's the cool thing about living on Long Island. I said to Michael, I'm like, "Are you going to stay in the city?" He's like, "No,
I'll take the train home."
I no. He's like, no.
I was telling him, like, before we recorded the pod last week, I was telling him my mishaps with the trains. And he's like, Sharon, if I was there, I would have just said, come on, we're going on the subway. I got you, girl. And I'm like, I know you should have been there, Michael.
Subway's easy.
Yeah, the subway is easy. I saw celebrities take subway all the time. I need Michael to take me on the subway too because I'm a chicken.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if he took us first, showed us the ropes.
Yeah, I need to get his app that he has because he says I just use that.
Google Maps.
Yeah. Oh, you just use
And you change it to transit. But I went on the subway once in my life when we did the towers to tunnel run.
Tunnels to towers. Yeah.
Is something falling?
So whatever. No, I thought it was. It might have a little bit. It's fine. Just keep going. My decorations are falling.
It's whatever ghost is haunting us. No, I did the subway once, and I remember who I was with. I was like with my sister and brother-in-law and kids, and then their friends and their kids, and like her friend's husband literally like pulled my hood because I was like too close. He's got all scared. I got scared after that, and then I'll never ride the subway again.
You got PTSD.
Yeah.
Speaking of the little Happy Halloween little what's that called thing
banner?
Behind us, like a little banner. Mm-hmm. So it's so funny because remember when I bought it. It was broken. I think the pumpkin was in the wrong spot.
The O was missing.
Oh, the O was missing.
Right.
That's what I did. So I took the pumpkin in the middle and I made it the O, and then that broke again. And it reminded me because I bought one for Kenzie's graduation too, and it was a different one, but it was like a glittery, and it said "The best is yet to come."
Aww.
But it wasn't cut in the right place, so it says "The best is yet taco me." I was like, I mean, I'm down for that too, but. I had to like cut it and fix it. I was like, what does it do with these banners that you order? Yeah. I was like, it wasn't to come. I can't believe I didn't tell you that story.
That is hysterical.
Yeah, taco me. I was like, okay. I mean,
sure.
I love tacos too, so I'm here for that. So celebrity is like, everybody knows that I feel like it's the Giselle and Tom Brady thing is starting to give me super anxiety. I can't.
Are you still getting anxiety over it? I'm like, get over it.
Move along. Well, she's
Giselle,
now on Twitter. She's tweeting things, and she's tweeting like, you can always tell. Having been through divorce, by the way, you can always tell when someone's going through a breakup based on their social media. Especially Pinterest.
Yes.
When people start their Pinterest board of like quotes.
Oh, yes.
Or they start putting it on Instagram. Like, by the way, be careful what you put on your Instagram stories or your Pinterest boards because everybody knows what you're saying.
Yeah.
And
100%.
And it looks like you. Like,
right. Like,
I've known my friends were getting divorced before anyone knew because I'm like seeing all their inspirational quotes or their validation quotes on Pinterest. And I'm like, okay, there's trouble in paradise.
I think that's like honestly how social media started.
Yeah.
Really. It was like a platform.
I am feeling. You're
people.
right. Facebook was like, today I am feeling.
What are you feeling today?
Yeah. That's true.
I think that's how
Sharon,
it all started.
that's deep.
Yeah.
You're so right. And now people do it. I'm like, you're weird.
Yeah.
Stop sharing your personal information.
All right, stop. Stop it, Giselle.
Yeah. Giselle, I mean, come on. I feel bad for them, though. I love Giselle. I have a little bit of anxiety. I'm going to skip over the celebrity.
Okay. I think we covered celebrity with Jamie Lee.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and Ralph Macchio and everything.
And Michael.
I mean, we never even talked about Adam Levine, but I feel like that's already over. Oh, yes. One thing for celebrity. Adnan Syed from Sirius. Alyssa, I'm looking at you. Yep. Remember we talked about Sirius podcast and Adnan Syed, and he was convicted and served Serial. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like
Serial. Sorry, and he was convicted and served 20 years. And then they said like, oh well, they didn't do their due diligence for prosecution. They were deciding whether or not to retrial him. Nope. They have new DNA evidence. Hold on, I wrote it down exactly. It says new DNA results have cleared him as a suspect.
Oh my God.
And there's 2 other suspects they're pursuing. So he didn't do it.
Nope. I knew
and served 20 years. And there was the whole Serial podcast. And
so much evidence against him. Not the podcast didn't even cover it. But
but even when I listened to the whole podcast, and even the end, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Question.
Serial didn't even.
Oh my God, you guys! I was dying. I was like, Adnan Syed. Turns out he was cleared, and then the poor girl's parents. Now they're starting it all over again.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God! So that
the whole thing is different now. Like DNA results now are different. You know, like the way the data.
It's there's more. A lot of science.
Exactly.
But still,
he was 17 years old.
17 years old.
Like
And that was his ex-girlfriend. I know.
And now you think about it, like he spent 20 years in prison. What kind of person is he now? You know what I mean?
Wrongfully.
Right.
Wrongfully.
Right.
Oh my God. I was dying when I was like, Alyssa.
You gotta follow Rabia Chaudhry on
I don't even know what you're saying. How do you spell that? Rabia Chaudhry?
Send it to her.
Yeah, you got to tell me what to do. Rabia Chaudhry. Okay, did you hear this thing that the new Apple Watch?
Yes.
Okay, you want to say it?
Is it the roller coaster?
Yes.
Yeah. So like there's a whole new thing with the new 16 Plus or whatever it is on the
update.
Apple. Yeah, the update on Apple Watch and your phones on the new 14s, which I have. This is hysterical because it's been, if you ride a roller coaster, it's, what is it? The alert.
Crash detector.
The crash detector goes off and then 911 is called.
So people riding roller coasters are accidentally, their Apple devices are calling 911 because it's feeling like it's a crash detector. And it sends an
alert.
It sends an alert to 911 that says, this person has been in a serious crash accident.
Do you know what their answer is?
What?
Turn it on airplane mode when you're riding a roller coaster.
Good.
You think that's good? I think that's like, no, fix it.
Well, no, because then okay, that's fine. Turn it on airplane mode.
Now I'm not going to remember to do that when I'm in an amusement park.
You better. 911's coming.
Ambulance is called.
The ambulance is called. All right, can I ask you one more thing before we finish? As we go into the holiday season, something that's giving me anxiety: butterboards. Have you heard of these?
What did you say?
What?
Butterboards?
Okay, so they're supposed to be, and I'm doing air quotes, the new charcuterie.
Ew.
So I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. It's a trend. You slab butter onto like the chop board, and then you put seasonings on it and like stuff, and you're supposed to scoop it with stuff. I'm like,
I get it. Like
what?
oil. Like when you go to
butter. Like butter. Butter.
That's disgusting.
Like what? Who decided this was a thing?
Butter makes everything good.
Yeah.
Like this.
It looks like that. I mean, it looks beautiful, but who's eating butter?
Yeah, it's so weird.
I don't
get it.
Like, stop it. Get your
put it on bread. Like, you scoop it up.
You're supposed to put it on bread or crackers or whatever, but I'm like, is that where we're at as a society now? We're just like
butterboards. Yes, it is.
I was here for the Paula Deen recipes that put a stick of butter in everything.
I know. Everything's good with butter.
I'm here for that.
It's easy like butter.
Easy like butter. But butterboards is where I draw the line.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm like,
100%.
why is this a thing?
But I don't know.
Cream
like
cheese
you think
boards,
about
maybe.
it. Cream cheese. Yes.
Let's start
or like
that. We should start
goat
that trend.
cheese. Whatever, like a cheese board like that.
Yeah,
so
but that's anyway.
No, you think about it. Like you can do different seasonings in dipping oil. Like you put like olive oil and like different kinds of season like that. Let's start that trend.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's been started though. I mean, it's like at every Italian restaurant you go, on a board, but doesn't it get runny?
Oh, I mean like.
I don't know what you're saying.
Like a dipping bowl.
Oh, like bowls on a board.
A flight of oil.
A flight. Ooh.
Here we go.
Nicely done. I like it. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Halloween. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was going to say happy Halloween planning because we've still got one more week.
Yes. So tune in next week. We'll be at Monster Gallery and we're going to give you all the behind the scenes tour. Until then.